In this session we're going to have a little look at making the most of LinkedIn. With almost 300 million members, 3.5 million active company profiles and hundreds of thousands of jobs, LinkedIn is very much a business orientated social networking site that I think you'll find extremely useful. So where does LinkedIn fit in to all this social media that we've got? Some will tell you what they're doing, some will tell you what they like, others will give you a recipe. But where does LinkedIn fit? Well, LinkedIn allows you to tell people out there about your skills, your qualifications, your experience, your interests, and also allows you to link to others with the same interests and experience. So LinkedIn can provide a fabulous resource for making networks, for searching for jobs, for doing some research into organizations, developing your understanding of industry and gaining a lot of really useful information. But it also allows you to showcase your skills and strengths. It allows you to engage and communicate with employers out there. And really useful for ourselves in university is it allows you to search and network with former students, perhaps having done the same sort of qualification as you. So now we need to start building your online identity on LinkedIn. Well, first things first, of course, we need to register. Then you begin to build your profile with a photograph, thinking about keywords and a summary about how you can describe yourself and tell them what you're passionate about. Then we build your experience and qualifications, almost like a LinkedIn CV. And you can manage your settings to enable as many people as possible to see that profile. It's then important to build your network, not just for today, but obviously for the future. It's obviously you need to connect with all the people you know, but think about that carefully. You may have friends at other universities, you may have classmates here, or even someone who works for a company that you might have been interested in. So we can start there. But then it's important to send invitations to others. But it's very important to give some context to that connection. So there's some examples here. As you'll see, it's a little bit more detailed than just, hi, could we meet? Could we connect? Think carefully about the invitations that you could send. Now we need to start building your LinkedIn resource. Use the search tool to search for groups that you might be interested in. Some are open, some are members only, but you can request membership. Have a look at what groups others within your industry are already members of. You can manage your settings using the I button in interests. When we see what messages are coming through from the groups that you've linked with, you can then begin to add relevant, considered content and comments yourself. Become part of that network. We can also have a little look at employers. You can search and follow key employers that you're interested in, and if you do this, you'll receive relevant updates. There's also a very useful job search facility on LinkedIn. Given that a number of jobs are found through networking, this will be an important resource for you. Recommendations are made from matching keywords within your profile, which is why it's very important right at the beginning to be clear and accurate and focused about the profile that you develop. Then we come to what I think is a fabulous resource from LinkedIn. That's the Alumni Group. You'll see here that we've searched for Harriet Watt via school, and we find that there's over 70,000 former students of Harriet Watt who have LinkedIn profiles. What a fabulous resource for you to use for advice and guidance as part of your network. It does take a little bit of time to get used to using LinkedIn, but there are resources for you to help you build your profile and find a little bit more, and you'll find them on the website noted here. But finally, our top tips. When you're creating a profile, include a summary that highlights your key skills. And make sure your photograph is professional. And keep it up to date. LinkedIn will only be successful if you build relevant connections. So, start with people you know, but then that will open up new connections which may lead to other opportunities. Remember, it's a professional level connection. Join relevant groups, follow organisations that you're interested in, and do share content to demonstrate your interest and enthusiasm. And remember to use the Harriet Watt Alumni Group. It's a fabulous resource. You can search not only by Harriet Watt, but also the subjects that have been studied and the jobs that people are currently doing. If you do connect with relevant individuals, make sure you send a short, professional message which details why you want to connect with them. Do use the job search facility. You can enter keywords to search for graduate positions, but you can also narrow it down by location, for instance, or industry. But at all times be professional. When writing a direct message or posting within a group, you must make sure that your comments are relevant, they're correct, and at all times remain professional. If you do want any help, you do want to discuss it further, you can do this with your careers advisor. Just book an appointment on the website careers.hw.ac.uk.